40 years of war, lot of political tension. Players don't even have a proper home ground, and lot of players from refugee camps. Rise of the Afghanistan cricket team is one of the most interesting and inspiring stories in cricket history, and that is what we're going to see in this video. This video is all about Afghanistan cricket team. Afghanistan. I mean, this is a country where not just cricket, we get to know a lot of other important stuff are happening, be it from Taliban, US invasion in Afghanistan. This country had gone through 40 years of war, and right now people are talking about just one thing: cricket. And if you notice the history of Afghanistan cricket team, basically the whole cricket was inspired from Pakistan. So Afghan refugees who were living in Pakistan during invasion era learned cricketing skills in Pakistan, and also during 90s even the Afghanistan players used to play in domestic version in Pakistan. But the twist was on 2023 World Cup, where Afghanistan defeated Pakistan, and that is, honestly speaking, one of the most iconic moment ever in cricket history. Of the players in Afghanistan, there are a lot of important iconic players throughout the history, but on the limelight we just know Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan is one of the most important destructive all-rounder in cricket history, and right now he's the captain of Afghanistan team too. But there are a lot of other players who are supposed to be on the limelight, but because of media attraction, those players are overshadowed. So there are players like Mohammad Nabi, who's still playing right now, and there's an interesting story of Mohammad Nabi where he was from an refugee camp and he played cricket for Afghanistan. And players like Mujibur Rahman, even though he didn't actually face so much of poverty in his life, he learned the mystery spin through YouTube. Mohammad Shashad, he defined the entire body positivity for Afghanistan cricket team. Yes, he's on a healthier side, but it's proved everyone that scale doesn't matter when you play cricket, just skills matter. And recently Naveen Ulhaq, who's been consistently performing for Afghanistan. There are a lot of players to name, but on a general note, if you see Afghanistan cricket team, you just see as a team. Yes, there are important iconic players, but they perform and they win matches together as a team. That is one of the most important lessons where other teams could learn from Afghanistan cricket team. So every rise has some kind of downfall, and that is where the story becomes so interesting. And if you notice Afghanistan's entire struggle to establish themselves as a cricket team, I mean, we should all learn from Afghanistan in one point of view, because this country had gone through a lot. 4 decades of war, Taliban, and lot of economical crisis. So Afghanistan Cricket Federation was started around 1995, and it is one of the most earliest team to get full membership. And trust me, there are teams like Bangladesh, there are teams like Sri Lanka, where even though they have been enjoying the full right status for almost so many years, yet they don't perform like Afghanistan now. And yes, it's kind of inspiring to see, from 2001 until 2015, they improved their skills through a lot of practices. And even though they didn't qualify for 2011 World Cup, 2015 World Cup was the first time Afghanistan is ever entering to a big tournament. And on the first match, they lost against Bangladesh, and not just a normal loss, 106 runs defeat. So they were morally defeated by Bangladesh, but still they lost against a lot of other teams. End of the day, they won against Scotland, if I'm not wrong. But whatever it is, they didn't lose the spirit. 2019 World Cup, they still qualified, and 2019 was more like a round robin tournament where every team has to play against all the teams. And trust me, Afghanistan didn't even win one match. And that is where the entire Afghanistan rise started, because if there is any other team or any other player in that situation losing all the matches, would have definitely lost all the confidence in them. And maybe right now Afghanistan would have been a team like Uganda or Zimbabwe, where they just participate and that's all about it. And 2023 World Cup, which was held in India, Afghanistan showed who they are to the entire world. They defeated Sri Lanka, they defeated Pakistan. Remember, Pakistan was more like a coach for Afghanistan back then, and they defeated Netherlands 3 matches in a row. Even though they didn't qualify for semi-finals, this 3-match win was one of the biggest moment in Afghanistan cricket team. And honestly, I think fans like you and me, we started talking about Afghanistan more the moment they defeated Pakistan. And right now, Afghanistan is one of the most dangerous team to ever play modern day cricket, and that is such a huge thing for them. While we are talking about men's cricket team at this moment, the success, the rise, at the same time we gotta talk about the women's cricket team. What is the present situation? And that is the most saddest things that's happening right now, because the women's rights don't matter over there. And since Taliban is under control, they don't allow women to play cricket. Not just cricket, any sport. So a lot of players, even half of the team have gone to Canada, and it's very questionable right now. It's debatable. We have strong opinions, but end of the day, it's the country who has to, think of a lot of other stuffs beyond certain boundaries. And honestly speaking, just like how men's cricket team are proving right now, maybe someday I really wish Afghanistan women cricket team showcases the talent to the entire world. This is a story for not just for Afghanistan people, Afghanistan cricket team. It could be a story for other countries, especially countries who are in the war situation right now. Palestine, Ukraine, these countries, maybe right now the situation is very much fucked, but there'll be one point in time where Afghanistan could be an example of what a war-torn country could actually achieve in sport. So Afghanistan not just develop cricket on their own, not just showcase the talents on their own, but I feel Afghanistan cricket team is setting an example of how a country should be, how a country should rise from all the issues and prove talent only matters. And trust me, this is one of the most special things about Afghanistan cricket team. And I follow cricket for years and years, and I still feel Afghanistan cricket team just started showing the talent, just started showcasing all the victories. I still feel this is just a start for Afghanistan cricket team. There'll be a point in time Afghanistan will definitely be on top, and I just wish we all live until then to see the rise. But now, tomorrow, Afghanistan and South Africa. If Afghanistan wins, good. If Afghanistan loses, good. Because honestly, winning and losing doesn't matter in any sport or even in life. If Afghanistan had thought during 2015 when they lost all the matches, they wouldn't have even come to this particular stage right now. So, be it a win or loss, that doesn't matter to us. Maybe true cricketing fans like you and me. But honestly speaking, from this moment, wherever Afghanistan is playing against India or whoever team it is, the opposite team would have some fears, and that is the real rise and success of Afghanistan cricket team. So this is all about Afghanistan cricket team, one of the most inspiring stories for me, and I personally felt so inspired reading about them. I really hope people read a lot about this particular team, because it not just gives you cricketing facts but also certain life lessons for life, and that is one of the most important things I learned from Afghanistan. And I really hope they perform really well, not just now, in the future, and maybe someday Afghanistan women cricket team also perform just like men. And honestly speaking, I really hope all the war-torn countries should get inspired from countries like Afghanistan. And this is about it. If you happen to like this video, please like it. And what are your thoughts? If you're watching cricket from beginning, what were you thinking of Afghanistan cricket team in the beginning stages, and what are you thinking about them right now? Please do let me know. And if you like this video, please like it, and please do subscribe if you find this channel is subscribe worthy. Thank you.